Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to the penultimate episode of this season of Doctor Who. So, it's May 24th. So I have a feeling that things are going to kick off in this episode. I will say I wouldn't be surprised if this episode is a little bit more of a slower burn and then it's going to really pick up the pace for the finale, but regardless, we're finally here. Let's see what they're gonna serve up. Are we following the Rani? I'll assume. Bavaria. Ooh.
We sent message to the village. We thought no one was coming. But you are not the midwife.
My name is Frau Rani. Am I too late? No, just in time. The seventh son of a seventh son.
Is she gonna steal the baby?
With 7 sons of your own.
Oh, wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What a legacy.
And lucky number 7.
We thought Jonas would be a wonderful name.
I think it's absolutely terrible.
Oh.
Let me see.
Do not give up your baby. Don't. Oh no. She's gonna take the baby.
I think he needs a stronger name, like Sturm und Drang, yeah?
I'm sorry, but I don't think his name is up to you.
I'm afraid it is, because I will be taking little baby. Dankeschön, you've done a very good job, but now he's all mine. Violet, isn't it? Such a pretty name. Your wife is Violet.
Oh my goodness, it's Luke all over again.
Your child is the fountainhead of a power from beyond this universe.
Boys, get out.
Oh.
Children.
Waddle away. The 7th son of a 7th son. Such great wisdom.
It's gonna be an owl.
Like a wise old owl.
A little predictable, girl.
We have things to do in 160 years' time. With one very special wish.
What's the wish?
Morning, darling.
Morning, sweetheart.
Is the wish to have the Doctor star in a married life sitcom?
This is nice.
Stay.
Oh, I wish, but I've got to earn a living so that we can have a lovely life together.
Did you see a cat?
Is that Poppy?
And the weather's going to be nice. All across England and the whole of Great Britain.
It's nice in France and Africa.
That's my promise. Really nice weather all over the world. Happy morning, everyone.
Happy morning, Conrad.
I don't want it. I don't want it. Of all of the characters to bring back, and I had a feeling we'd see him again, given... Woo! Oh, let's go. Okay, that's exciting. Conrad, not so much. And I know, like, Mrs. Flood went and got him.
Now, Doctor Who and the Deadly Witch.
Excuse me, the Ronnie got him.
But one of the Time Lords ran away.
What's Uncle Connie saying, Poppy?
Do you know what day tomorrow is, Poppy? It's May Day. It's May the 24th.
May the 24th, the big day. I'm gonna celebrate with balloons and songs.
Mummy will cook a big pot of biryani. Is that nice? No.
I've got it.
Maybe you shouldn't doubt things so much, Poppy. Huh? You need to be careful, okay? Okay. Thank you, darling.
saw your name.
Do I know you?
I don't think so. Who are you?
I've got to ask. Are you the doctor?
What do you need a doctor? Is everything okay?
No. Are you called the doctor?
My name is John Smith.
Okay.
Of course it is.
Okay. What's going on?
It's nothing, darling. It's just someone. Listen, is this some sort of a game? Because I don't really appreciate it on my doorstep.
And you're John Smith's wife. I certainly am. That's your daughter.
Of course it is. That's Poppy.
But she's not. I'm sorry, but you don't have a daughter.
Oh my God.
I beg your pardon. That is the most outrageous thing to say. My name's Ruby, I swear. I'm just trying to help. No, please, I didn't mean to just.
Did you say Ruby?
Yes, hello. I have someone expressing doubt. The address is 11 Calico Avenue. I'd be grateful if
You can't express doubt.
No. Don't speak to her, Melanie.
You're called Mel.
I'm sorry, do I know you?
No.
What's all that about, Mr. Smith?
Oh, never mind. Best forgotten.
The
eh?
mugs.
I'm single, no parents, no children, so I will sit in silent contemplation and be jolly glad.
Whoa!
Aren't they beautiful?
This is so much to take in. What?
I ask you, how can anyone
fuck?
doubt this glory?
Doctor Who had lots and lots of human friends. They loved him and travelled with him. But sometimes they'd leave him so they could go and fall in love and marry and have babies. And then the Doctor was all alone. But he travelled on with bravery in his heart, looking for his next best friend.
Anything, babe? Anything?
Okay. Not the Conrad poster on the wall. Oh, I hate it.
Another 2 minutes and you'd have been late.
Happy morning.
Oh my good. Okay, just everybody's here.
Bourbons and nice vanilla wafers. Just give us a shout if you need anything.
I don't think anyone will be shouting, thank you very much. It might be a public holiday on May the 24th, but that's tomorrow.
A sad day came along. All the Time Lords were killed, and Doctor Who was the only one left.
I've heard she likes Chinese food. Deborah in accounts said Kate swears by it, loves it.
But what am I going to say? Can we go out to dinner? Just you and me? If you two got together, she wouldn't have to work. It's undignified. You'd be saving her. But she's way out of my league.
Okay.
She's not your beautiful man. What's that supposed to mean? No.
No, I'm just you're a man. How can you find another man beautiful? Oh, sorry, that was a slip. Sorry, that was a slip.
We have begun. Get to work.
Okay. We need to get out of this Conrad reality really quick.
Good morning, Unified National Insurance Team. How can I help?
And Doctor Who wished it was like the old days, when he had a faithful companion at his side. But sadly, those days were gone.
So let's keep breaking mugs, you know what I'm saying? I think.
I was just saying to Dedica, May the 24th is a lovely day, except for your father singing.
And it's May the 24th tomorrow. Won't that be fun?
She is getting cheeky.
Don't worry. Plenty of time to drum that out of her.
Or she's trying to say something.
What in life? Good little girl, then good little wife, then good little mother.
And as Conrad says, that's what we're here for.
And Conrad is never wrong.
Mind you, Belinda,
Ugh.
I thought you were destined to be trouble. 24 hours labour, do you remember?
How long were you with Poppy?
How long was I what?
In labour.
I must have been there. Was I?
I can't remember.
The birth of your only child? Every mother remembers.
Yes, I know. It must have been. What was it, Emma?
It's funny, but I can't
What was it like, Pops? Do you remember? Day of your birth? When was it?
Oh.
Yup. Yep.
Quite a slip. Don't worry, it's only natural.
The physical manifestation of the doubts.
That's what happens when you doubt something. Take the way, sweetheart. There we go.
And I'm just saying, Mel had a ton in her garbage. Oh!
Turned out, Doctor Who wasn't the only one left. A time lady had survived.
There she is.
To be fair, if I had to live in Conrad's reality, I'd be screaming too.
It is an honour to get a sighting. It must be from April 24th.
What was that? She's just chilling on a hoverboard or something? Zipping about?
I wonder who she is. What is wrong with you today?
You wonder who she is?
No, she just is. She just is. She is who she is, and that's all.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. She does look great. You gotta give it up.
It's dead pink fat, but humans seem to like it. Let's keep the boy happy.
Is that a salad or a sandwich?
How are we doing?
Better than ever. Very strong doubts. We're even getting 9s this time of the day.
999965555599966.
Okay, I don't know why, but I lived through that. That's a look.
Do this, do that. Yes, man, no, man. Can I cut your toenails, man? Snip, bloody snip.
Oh.
Hello there. Hi. It's been ages.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. You know the mistress. She has a lot of demands, but she thought you'd like this.
Is it okay out there? Is it working?
I think so, Conrad. Very much so.
Sometimes I forget about the weather and South Africa gets flooded.
Oh, darling. You're worn out.
So sad.
You work so hard, and you're doing a very, very good job. Would I lie? Oh, yes, I would. Not this time, darling. That's why we found you and saved you. And that's why the mistress chose you. The boy who wants the world to be better. A wish from the heart.
Yeah.
How's the little one?
Oh, you know, same as ever. Smiling.
Okay. And I guess the baby with whatever power
Look at him.
the baby has
He's so tiny.
makes it
He sustains this entire world.
so, yeah.
And he never cries.
No, all he does is chuckle.
Oh, get me out of here.
Isn't he?
He's terrifying.
Whoa!
And we have a temporal fix. Counting down. Is the trap ready?
Just waiting to be primed now.
Good.
What's the trap?
I'm not a child.
You're my child in the manner of speaking. It could be said that you sprang from my loins.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
I don't know that it should be said.
How's the doctor?
But it could be.
Doubts at
But it's sunset at 20:58, and that's when his thinking intensifies.
They need him to doubt.
But tonight, we'll find him. The one who is lost. And then the great work begins.
Who's the one who is lost?
It's weird, isn't it?
Like they're there, but not there.
Is that even possible?
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't suppose you could spare us a couple of quid, could you?
No, I shouldn't be talking to you. This isn't right.
Embrace your Meryl Streep. Have that doubt.
Sorry, but is your name Shirley?
Let's go.
This is how we live. The disabled, the dispossessed, the ones who don't fit in.
I swear I've never seen this place before.
Yes, you have. You walk past it every day. And you ignore us. How do I know you guys?
I swear we've never met.
We get ignored. We're poor, we're forgotten and irrelevant, and that's the way the world is.
Oh, there's this man called the Doctor, and he's connected because it feels like I've lived through this before. I've seen 2025 and it was different, and I tried telling my mum and my gran.
Foster child can't listen to doubts.
There is something wrong with you, my girl.
Oh no!
It's my daughter. She's been expressing doubts. I think you need to come and take her away.
Ah!
My own mother.
We haven't got a penny, but I've got this wheelchair. State of the art. And God knows with my spina bifida I need medicine. And I've got nothing, but I'm okay.
Houses with suspenders. For me, I think these things are like fossils or relics, like they're bleeding through from a life that's been lost. Brian, tell me your theory.
Okay.
It all comes down to Conrad Clark.
Yeah, well, you've had thoughts about him too.
Ruby Sunday.
I'm so annoyed.
For a second, Conrad Clark is a monster.
Perception bias. He's not disabled, so he literally can't see us. And if he can't see us, then we don't get seen.
Yeah, he's like king and ruler and emperor and god. I mean, how did Conrad become god of the earth?
We don't just sit here all day complaining. We've got plans.
Let's go.
I can bring down God.
Please do.
But the Time Lady had an idea. She said, "It's not over, not over. Because I know a secret hidden away." And the secret came from the depths of Time Lord history. A secret so old and so terrible, everyone had forgotten. And the Doctor said, "Tell me the secret." But the mysterious Time Lady was clever and wise, and she knew that Doctor Who was
Oh, Susan, please take over.
Doctor, hear me. I haven't got much time. They're coming. And this hell dimension is sliding into the pit. I don't know if I'm going to survive. I can only send you one warning, and this is going to sound strange, but listen to me. Tables don't do that. Tables don't do that.
Oh!
I gotta go. I miss you. Well, more than that. I love you.
I warn you, Doctor, this secret will change reality forever.
I mean, the thing is that I want the Doctor to doubt. And here we go. But also, the Rani wants the Doctor to doubt. That makes me nervous. You know what I'm saying? Tables don't do that.
Do you see?
So? That's a slip. That's what happens. Things slip.
How do they slip?
It's just the way the world, John. They always have and they always will. Now stop.
Was that a joint slip?
Tables don't do that. And I thought he's right. He's right, that is not what tables are supposed to do.
He said,
really liked it.
Hello? It's my husband. He's having doubts.
I think Mel is having a lot of doubts too.
I wasn't doubting anything I just asked. I had a question. I had a good question, that's all. I am sorry. I got this thought.
I'm really very sorry, Mrs. Smith, but I have a job to do.
What are you doing here?
There's a child asleep upstairs and she's going to need someone with her in the morning.
Cause
Take her.
she has doubts too.
You recognized your husband's doubt because you've been expressing doubt yourself. That's what it does, Mrs. Smith. It contaminates, it breeds, it festers, and it's my job to cut it out. My job and my very great pleasure.
Okay.
If we've got outside after the curfew, then we'll be locked up for doubting the sisters.
Stop worrying you. This is the perfect vantage point. Look. And I've got this.
I don't know, it's kind of serving all those people with the signs under the spaceship in Independence Day. A little bit.
It's got power.
Does it feel so familiar? I know. Like I've seen it before. But whatever it is.
I think that means Conrad is broadcasting from up there. And if this thing can trace the signal, what if we can block him? What if we can cut him off? Then he'd have to find us. The plan is for Conrad to leave the Bone Palace, and then once he's outside...
That's all I need. If I can just meet Conrad, if I can look him in the eye, then I'll remember. I just feel like I'll remember, and if I can remember everything, then I can remember the Doctor and the world that was.
Oh. Okay. Well, he didn't get incinerated, so that's nice.
It's fine. It's good.
I'm sorry I reported you.
It's my fault. I have my doubts. I never tell you, Belinda. Whatever this place
Oh!
is, together.
So sweet.
Doctor. Yes, Doctor. Remember? Oh, come on, we go way back. Open up that memory.
What about this? It's called the Seal of Rassilon. Rassilon was the president eternal of the Time Lords. Anything? No? Nothing? And these things? Clone-type classifiers. Basic seeker function animals. No?
Don't you ever wonder deep down in both your hearts where your TARDIS is? TARDIS.
That is a good question.
I have a child at home. My name is Poppy.
No, you haven't.
What?
Got a child.
I beg your pardon.
You haven't got a child.
Don't you dare say that.
That girl, she said...
Yes, that's it. You remember? What was her name?
Ruby.
He's getting her, that's it. May the 24th is on its way. 9
Oh goodness! I don't know what to feel.
Music!
Sure. There's one thing the Rani does have, it's style. I remember
We danced once upon a time, you and I,
her TARDIS.
at the siege of Persephone. Yes, I have a different face. So did you. Long time
Let's
ago.
not get too spoilery for me.
My name is the Rani.
No.
You remember?
No!
I am the Rani.
No.
And I am the Rani. We bi-generated. We are both the Rani.
The two of you! Sounds like one of Conrad's stories.
I love saying this bit. Your husband is an alien, and so am I. We are the last Time Lord and the last Time Lady from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Castorberus.
No.
talking about?
Darling, I know this is hard. Leave him alone. But he made so much of this happen. He stirred the gods, Belinda. He woke the most ancient of powers.
Okay.
I can't let you in. I don't trust you for a single second. But look.
Conrad! Doctor? Why does everyone keep calling me that? The last time we met, you told me I was nothing. So what do you think of me now?
You're still nothing.
It's the child, Doctor.
Sweetie.
You woke the Pantheon. The most powerful god of all was born. Desiderium, the god of wishes.
And he's mine.
All the world below is a world I have wished.
Sweetie, you are a puppet.
Come on.
A puppet.
The Vindicator. Hidden in plain sight. Do you remember? Gotta say, great bit of tech. It crisscrossed the universe, creating a web of power to bring you back here. Voiced and bladed energy to the power of 5. Roughly the equivalent of
1 billion supernovas.
He's remembering. So the Vindicator created a web of titanic power, great enough to amplify the wishes of a god.
You cannot wish a whole world into existence.
Exactly. It's full of mistakes and it cannot sustain itself because you have
Yes.
Doubts are not allowed.
Alright, yes, we have doubts. So what if we do? Everybody has doubts. Oh, she's
Yeah.
got it. She's very good. The doubts are not the problem. The doubts are the whole point.
Yeah.
Doubt is such a beautiful thing. If you question hard enough, then doubt can crack open the world. Uncute!
It shook. The whole palace shook.
What is happening?
They might want to get out of there.
Because this isn't just exposition, Doctor. I need to tell you everything so that your doubt becomes all-consuming. If ordinary doubt cracks open the world, then a Time Lord's doubt rips open the structure of reality itself.
Great.
Come and see.
Look at the city.
That is not real.
Oh my word. Destructive, but also kind of gorgeous. I hate to say it.
You wish this world into existence, and then you kill it. Why are you doing this?
Because once reality is broken on a scale as vast as this, I can see underneath.
Seeing what?
Deep within the underverse, he is hidden, the one who is lost.
There she goes!
Who? Fingers crossed it's Harrison Chase. Oh, Mel. Oh. Oh my goodness.
Tell me who you're looking for.
Omega.
Omega, the first Time Lord, the creator of the Time Lords.
He remembers.
I remember. The doctor is me. And the Rani.
Oh no!
I remember! Alright, I am the doctor! I am the doctor!
Get rid of the wife. Kick her across the threshold.
What are you doing? Where's John?
There is no John. You married a ghost. Nice of you to join us, Doctor. But I remember you too. And I know that you'll try everything to stop me, so I can't take that risk.
Oh! He's about to get, yup. Just dropped.
know what that means?
Wow. Well, this season is really bringing it in terms of reveals, name drops, and all of that. And if I know anything, if Omega, or Omega, however you would like to pronounce it, shows up in the finale, oh, it's going to be dramatic, okay? The drama will be brought, and, you know, the Rani is already doing a really good job of bringing the drama, so it is just going to be, there's the potential to be a whole lot of extra next week. A whole... And yes, I was hoping that it was going to be Harrison Chase. Is that likely? No. Okay, but this episode had to do with wishes. Okay, so I figured I'd throw one out there. What a bizarre reveal that would be. I mean, truly, it would have been odd. Okay, so, with this episode, I feel like it is sort of, once you get past the kind of first scene and we have the doctor and Belinda kind of waking up and marital bliss. It's one of those types of episodes where you kind of go, okay, let me start paying attention to everything. And I will say it didn't take too long for the episode to really establish what was going on and, kind of showcasing that they were indeed living in Conrad's dream world, so to speak, powered by the baby, because why not? But I did like, that feeling of trying to, kind of look at everything, focus on everything with the mugs, the messages through the TV. My goodness. And I was not expecting that at all. The tables aren't supposed to do that and all of that. It was kind of I feel like as soon as the episode started, I was like, oh, okay, time to pay attention to every little thing. But it really didn't take them too long to really establish what was going on and all of that. So that's good. And we got to see a whole bunch of beloved characters. Love to see it. Hopefully they all kind of play a decent role in the finale as well. Loved seeing Millie's name on the intro and seeing Ruby in the mix and everything she did in this episode. I do hope that the three of them did not get completely smushed. Okay, I will say it didn't look great there at the end, but I guess not much looked great there at the end. Actually, it was kind of visually stunning, and I hate to say it. It was, obviously they're looking out at all this destruction, and my first thought, well, what is wrong with me? I was like, oh, that's kind of pretty. And I have to say, just kind of on that note, and I'm not really surprised by this, but I liked a lot of just the style of this episode, the setting, and I'm not surprised because we're dealing with the Rani. And, when I saw her first story, I think I did make a comment that I really liked the interior of the Rani's TARDIS. So, from everything to the setting, her outfit, everything, I really kind of liked it visually. Okay. This was such an interesting episode to go through because, as I said, I think in the reaction, you kind of want the Doctor and the other characters that we love. I hope to see a little bit more of Mel in the finale and all that. But you're kind of hoping that the Doctor kind of figures out what's going on. You don't particularly want him to live in ignorance in Conrad's wish universe world, whatever. But at the same time, it gets established that, the Rani and Mrs. Flood, they're talking and they're saying that they want him basically to doubt, and we see how that all kind of culminates and at the end there. So it's such a weird feeling because obviously you want the Doctor to be the Doctor. I'm going to maintain that I still want him to doubt, to question, to figure it all out, because if the Doctor never really remembers who he is, it's going to be tough for him to defeat all of this. You know what I'm saying? I think you know what I'm saying. But it was a little weird because I was sitting here kind of rooting for him to figure stuff out, but still I was like, it's kind of really just playing into the hands of the Rani, so Oh, and just for these post-episode thoughts, I'm going to refer to Mrs. Flood as Mrs. Flood. I know she is also technically the Rani, but just for character, to be able to distinguish them, I figured that might be for the best. Wow. Conrad. We kind of all figured probably that we were going to see him again once Mrs. Flood showed up with the key and let him out of the cell, and I guess the Rani really possibly needed him because she needed somebody who was such a fanatic, just really obsessed, to create such an intense world that would instill such doubt, from the Doctor, but he is just a puppet. Oh my goodness. I have a feeling in the finale he is going to get discarded of very quickly. Very, very quickly. Or maybe that's just a wish. Okay, we're just going to talk about all the wishes we have here in these post-episode thoughts. Yeah. I'm going to let certain things get kind of explained in the next episode. Poppy showing up was something. I don't even know if I have much to eat, and then what the Doctor said at the end, I'm just gonna let it be until next week. Sometimes you just have to let that happen, right? Okay. You know what I was thinking? Kind of, especially recently in these reactions, there's been some reveals and name drops, as I said at the beginning of, these post-episode thoughts, and it feels really nice to know what they are. And I'm not saying that, I will notice every single, minor callback to every episode I've ever watched or anything like that. But these kind of bigger reveals and stuff, it feels so good to know what they mean, know the weight of what they mean. And because I've put in that time and effort and enjoyment into, going through all of Doctor Who, almost all. Okay, I'm not done with my Classic Who reactions. And I also don't think I'm done with Classic Who reactions featuring the Rani. So that makes all of this interesting as well. But, you know, I really was thinking about this, and I was thinking about the fact that there was a time when I started Doctor Who reactions and the lore felt so daunting. And it is, I mean, right? I mean, it has taken me a while. I am about to, in November, have my 10-year Whooniversary since my first Doctor Who reaction. 10 years. And it just, I don't know how to describe it. It just, you know, back then, certain things would be mentioned, or just terms or people or whatever, and it would either like go through over my head, or I wouldn't entirely understand it, and I'm just going, what? Like, you know, and here I'm not like that anymore. And I don't know why it makes me feel emotional. You know, honestly, I think it's just because it's been such an important part of my channel, and it just feels nice. That's all I'm gonna say. It just feels really nice. And those of you who have kind of made an effort to say that you appreciate all of the time and, you know, well, just time that I have spent kind of going through all of those stories and learning more about the lore and past companions and all of that stuff. It's been very sweet to hear your appreciation for that, because, you know, it's taken a while. It's surely taken a while. All right. Okay, I actually did have a question ready for this penultimate episode. And I wanted to know, in your opinion, and we have to say barring Ruby or Belinda, but what companion, classic or new, would you think would be a perfect fit to travel alongside the 15th Doctor? Who do you think, either it would be like a really fascinating pairing or a really enjoyable pairing to watch, you know, like anything like that? I kind of would love to know who you would pick, you know, let's say for a season of traveling alongside the 15th Doctor. And why is it Rory? Just kidding. That is what just popped into my mind, though. So maybe I really feel that way. I don't know. I'll have to think about it. All right. If you would like to support me on Patreon or subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. But if not, I'm just happy that you were here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.